Welcome to our exploration of Medgar Evers' life, a civil rights activist whose dedication and tragic death left an indelible mark on American history. Today, we delve into Evers' life, his assassination, Mississippi's racial climate during the civil rights movement, and his enduring legacy. Early life. Born on July 2nd, 1925, in Decatur, Mississippi. Medgar Wiley Evers was the third of 5 children. Growing up in a segregated society, Evers experienced firsthand the cruel realities of racial inequality. After serving in World War II, he returned to Mississippi, attended Alcorn State University, and earned a bachelor's degree in business administration, civil rights activism. In 1954, Evers became Mississippi's first NAACP field secretary. He played a pivotal role in organizing voter registration efforts, economic boycotts, and desegregation campaigns. Despite white supremacists targeting him, Evers fought relentlessly for civil rights. Mississippi and the civil rights movement. Mississippi was a hotbed of racial tension during the civil rights movement. African Americans faced barriers to voting and public services. The 1954 Supreme Court ruling in Brown versus the Board of Education was met with fierce resistance. The White Citizens Council, a powerful organization that opposed desegregation, used economic and political pressure to maintain the oppressive status quo. Evers' high-profile efforts. Evers assisted James Meredith in enrolling as the first African American at the University of Mississippi in 1962, sparking violent protests that required federal intervention. Evers also led investigations into the racially motivated murders of Emmett Till and Herbert Lee, which amplified the urgency of the civil rights movement. The assassination of Medgar Evers. On June 12, 1963, Evers was shot in the back in his driveway in Jackson, Mississippi. His wife and children, who had been waiting up for him, found him bleeding to death on the doorstep. There was Medgar on the steps, face down in blood. The children ran out and were shouting, "Daddy, get up!" Evers was taken to a local hospital, but he succumbed to his injuries. He was only 37. The aftermath of Evers' death. Evers' assassination made national headlines. Thousands attended his funeral, and his death intensified the fight for civil rights. The March on Washington and the bombing of the 16th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham, Alabama, galvanized the movement further. Trial and conviction of Byron de la Beckwith. Byron de la Beckwith, a White Citizens Council member, was arrested for Evers' murder. Despite strong evidence, 2 all-white juries deadlocked, and he was not convicted. In 1994, over 30 years later, Beckwith was retried and found guilty, finally bringing some closure to Evers' family. Evers' legacy. Medgar Evers' commitment to civil rights made him a martyr for the movement. His life and tragic death inspired many to take action. Evers' contributions were recognized posthumously with the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2012. Medgar Evers' life and untimely death serve as a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made by those who fought for civil rights in America. The struggle for racial equality that Evers and his contemporaries began is far from over as we examine the darker moments of his life and the somber atmosphere of Mississippi during the civil rights movement. We must acknowledge the resilience and strength of individuals like Evers, who risked everything in pursuit of justice. Impact on the civil rights movement. Evers' assassination catalyzed the civil rights movement, mobilizing activists and citizens alike to confront systemic racism that permeated American society. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, both landmark legislations aimed at dismantling segregation and ensuring equal voting rights for all citizens, are a testament to the tireless efforts of individuals like Medgar Evers. Medgar and Merle Evers Institute. In 1998, Merle Evers Williams, Medgar's widow, founded the Medgar and Merle Evers Institute to honor her late husband's memory and continue his work. The organization promotes social justice, education, and human rights, perpetuating Evers' vision for a just and equitable society. Medgar Evers' enduring influence. Evers' unwavering dedication to racial justice has left a lasting impact on generations of activists and leaders. His life and tragic death stand as an enduring symbol of the sacrifices made by those who have dedicated their lives to fighting for a brighter, more equitable future.